Hey, fellow collectors, today we'll be talking about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1, Marvel Legends series Spot. As we see here, we have Spot from the movie, a couple of his dimensional holes, and we have Miles Morales poking his head through. On the back, we see the figures that are included in the line. And we also see we have a stand with Spider-Man poking through. So if I bring in my scale, I'll see the Spot is coming in right at 5.6 ounces. So let's get this guy out of the package and see how cool he is. Okay, now that we have the Spot out, we'll take a look at the first accessory here. We have Miles Morales, Spider-Man poking his head through. Turn on some light, get a little bit more light on the subject. You can see the level of detail Spider-Man has in here. Pretty good bit. And we see we have the top of the peg hole. So it will go on top of the stand. It's very nice. Next we'll see we have his hand coming through another one of the holes and a peg clip for that, and we see we have nice level of detail in the hand also. Spot also comes with a couple of fisted hands. Nothing spectacular, very white gloved hands. So as we look at the Spot here, we see a very out of shape supervillain. Long legs, chunky body, spots all over. Now the Spot's arms come up to a nice T-pose. He does have a bicep swivel as well as a double bend in the elbow. He can wave hey to you. These wrists do rotate around and do have a hinge on them. As far as the head goes, you can look down a bit, up a good bit, right and left. As far as the ab crunch goes, not really having one, but he does have an ab swivel because he doesn't have a waist swivel. If we look at the legs, they do a pretty good split. He does have a thigh swivel, as well as a double bend in the knee. His ankles have a swivel as well as a hinge, ball jointed, and a hole for stands. Now his feet are comically small for him to stand up, so you might just have to stand him at an angle. His holes are at the front of his feet, so just be warned. It definitely requires a little bit of patience to get this guy to stand straight back up. Now the Spot is a little bit tall. He's coming in right at 6 3/4. So if I bring in a regular Marvel Legends series, he is just a little bit taller than they are. So if you're looking for the Spot or any of the Spider-Men across the Spider-Verse, go to entertainmentearth.com and see what you can pick up. And as always, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.